Hello, you delicious human. Welcome to episode 89. Oh my God, 89. So, for today's session, I'm going to be pulling a card from my little doodle deck here that I'm busy creating. And yeah, we'll just see what spontaneous message wants to guide us and arrive here in the now. As always, Sunny Bonani, Dumalang, Goeie Aand, afternoon, Bom dia. The sun has literally just come out. It's been a little cloudy, raining on and off. So I'm sitting outside and literally lapping and soaking up the sun, the rays of the great god Ra. So let's see what number wants to just pop into my head. 1, 2, 3. That's the one. 1, 2, 3. Let's see what 1, 2, 3 has to say. So, 1, 2, 3. This is the fabulous little doodle just over here. Let the shapes, the lines talk to you. And the message for today is: your mind moves at the speed of light, but your body moves at the speed of water. Take a moment just to let that soak in. Here I am sitting in the light and allowing the light to reflect and permeate within my water, within the water that's in the body. So it's really what I'm feeling right now. And I guess this card is just a reminder that the thoughts that enter our mind and the thinking that takes place within our space, within our mental space, can be very rapid and very fast and sometimes somewhat fleeting. Just think about it. What you were thinking about a minute ago has disappeared from your frame of reference, and now you're thinking something completely different, right? However, the body moves a lot slower. It's a lot denser. And it just makes me think of this transitioning and this elevation that's happening in human consciousness, and how we are evolving not only in the realms and dimensions, but our physical bodies and our vessels are actually busy upgrading right now. So our physical bodies are shifting and moving from a carbon-based cellular construct and system to a crystalline or plasma type of structure. So that means that we'll feel a little lighter, things will feel a little more fluid, but it's still not the speed of light, right? And yeah, I would just like to take a moment just to honor that, and take a moment to honor the pace at which the body moves and flows. So I think this beautiful card is just so powerful and so profound. I really do love it, and it's speaking to me. It's resonating. Today, I've actually been washing clothing by hand. I haven't done that since I was a little girl, and my mother used to do it because washing machines were something of a pipeline dream. And I remember that my mom used to spend literally her whole day washing the clothing. And today was quite a humbling experience for me, I'm not going to lie. Thankfully, I had seen my mom do it so many times when I was little. In fact, I used to help her quite a bit. It used to be the pain of my existence. I used to hate it because it used to take forever. And it's really labor intensive, But yes, here I was today putting all of the unwashed clothing that didn't wash properly in my top loader into the bath, and getting into the bath and stomping on it and cleaning it and just rinsing out the sud and the soap that was still inside the clothing, because the washing machine decided to just take a break. You know what I mean? So there I was in the bath, washing, rinsing, well, more rinsing and re-rinsing and squeezing and hanging it up. So I don't know why, but I somehow feel like the two are correlated and linked. So yes, I definitely was invited to slow things down today and to get into my body by washing some clothing. A very humbling experience, one that I think we often take for granted, because many of us just have these wonderful machines that we can just pop our dirty laundry in and the machine does everything for us. And we forget the intensity and the labor, sometimes the labor of love that comes with leading this life, right? Because there's so many things that have made our lives so convenient that I sometimes question and wonder if this convenience has detached us from the physicality of being in these bodies. You know, if you just think about that very famous proverb that says, before enlightenment, chop wood, carry water. After enlightenment, chop wood, carry water. And how many of us are chopping that wood, carrying that water nowadays? It's almost like everything's becoming so automated. Everything's becoming so convenient. Everything is almost removing us from this water-based, bodily, embodied human experience. And I guess that's really what this card is just reminding me about. And only when we get into our bodies and we feel what it feels like viscerally to be in our bodies, can we slow the speed at which that light is entering the mind. And perhaps we can also be a little bit more selective about what light is entering our consciousness. Magical Human, it's 7:50 on the timer. I'm going to read this little quote one more time, show you the doodle, and then I'm going to bid you farewell for today. So the quote reads, your mind moves at the speed of light, but your body moves at the speed of water. Just contemplate that. Drop it in the comments and let me know what it brings up, what it fosters within your life. I'd love to hear. As always, continue to sow those seeds, allow for the flow and the magic of life to find and guide you so that you may ultimately grow, illuminate, and glow. Until tomorrow's episode, stay wondrous, stay bright, and remember,